So then they go into the Shaving Technology Laboratory. They talk to a guy named Donald Chalk, who was the vice president of the Shaving Technology Laboratory. I think that title pretty much says it all. And they ask him to describe what that means and what they do there. So listen to what he said, and you tell me if there's any energy in this, all right? Now, I love this so much I memorized it. Here's what he said, and I quote, "We test the blade guard, the blade edge, the angle of the razor, the balance of the handle, the length, the heft, the width. What happens to the chemistry of the skin? What happens to the hair when you pull it? What happens to the follicle? We own the face," he said. "We know more about shaving than anybody. I don't think obsession is too strong a word." And then he paused and he said, "I got to be careful. I don't want to sound crazy." A little too late for that, Donald. But that's not crazy. That's not crazy. That's energy, right? So do they make razor blades? Sure, they make razor blades, but they don't make razor blades. You see what I mean? And by the way, to say they make razor blades is not telling the whole story. I mean, obviously they have other lines of business and products and so forth, but just in the razor blade market alone, these guys have over 70% of the world's market share in razor blades. And they're the ones to beat as far as shaving technology goes. Just ask anybody at Schick, for example. They're always chasing after these guys, right? Now you know why. They own the face. So then I was down in Mexico doing some work for Discovery Network, and they had a client event for their Latin American clients, right? So these were brand managers, PR people, advertising company people that advertise on the various Discovery networks, all from Latin America, relatively young group, lovely, energetic, small group of folks. And I talked about Gillette, mentioned the Container Store. And when I was finished, this young woman from Colombia came up to me. She pulled me aside, introduced herself. Turns out she works for Kimberly-Clark. And she said, "I listened very carefully to what you had to say, and I know exactly what you mean." She said, "I'm the brand manager in the Latin American markets for Huggies diapers." And then she said, "So you can imagine what I'm obsessed with." Which, I thought was pretty funny, I mean, obviously it's not the face that she owns, and she said, however, I am not in the business of selling diapers. I'm in the business of creating happy babies and happy moms. She said, "That's what I really do, and that's what I tell people all the time. That's what I really do, that's what I tell people all the time." All right, so let's review, okay? Razor blades, trash cans, and diapers. I mean, if that doesn't sound like a landfill, I don't know what else does. Now, you see where I'm going with this, right? Right? I mean, come on, man. If it's possible to get excited and energetic about that stuff, don't tell me there's nothing to get excited and energetic about in the kind of work that you folks do. I don't buy that for a second, right? But the question is, are you clear on it? Are you clear on it? And are you telling people all the time?